Hello, welcome back to my channel. Yes, I'm a bit late, but no worries. No goals have gone in yet. Let me fix the timer here and then we'll be right off. Fix the timer here. Done. Too late. I tried to set it to 3:05, but it already passed. There you go, ball into the box. It's not a great ball. And now Brugge on it again, or thought. Was it sabotage? Was it good from distance? And now it's Van Aken. I did not check out the lineups yet. I'll do that in just a moment. Let's see here. Right, so the lineup. Lineups. Mignolet, Meijer, Mechelen, Ordonez, Sabbe. Rising there. Stankovic, Onyedika, Van Aken and midfield. Pretty much what we've been seeing already. Zolis, Forbes, and Tresoldi. Del Tresoldi. I do not rate that guy one bit. I do rate Forbes, who gets the ball into Solis, who somehow misses. No. You have to score those, my guy. No. That's a terrible... What are you uploading? That's a terrible, man. Now, Forbes has to feel robbed, bruv. I would feel robbed if I'm Forbes. Solis has to score those. That's a bad miss. That's a very bad miss. I mean, that should have been 1-0. That's a terrible miss. Yikes. Let's hope that's not the misser that defines this game. I'm live, right? Yes. I was just worried for a second that I hadn't gone live, because YouTube is a bit fraudulent at the moment. Because I think YouTube is having a lot of issues right now. Yeah, let me close that. Yeah, YouTube's having a lot of issues right now with video processing and stuff like that. It's not sending out any notifications and stuff, which it really should. Poor ball into the box. But I know for a fact, by the way, that YouTube is not sending out notifications. Because I did a stream yesterday. A preview to the Napoli game. And you can see how many impressions you got. Normally I get like 1,000 impressions on stream. And I only got like, I think it was 100. Something like that. Which just isn't right for YouTube. For my channel at least. I get like 1,000. But then after I went offline, the impressions shot up to like 500. But by that point, because most people watch me while I'm live, people don't click on it. And I've seen other channels like XLB, they're also getting lower views right now than they normally do. YouTube is fraudulent. Forbes can't get to the ball here. I think it's it's a corner. Big up, by the way, to him. Big up. I don't think that's a corner, but okay. Oh no. It is the player from Monaco. I believe that's Dyer, by the way. Is that Eric Dyer playing for them? Ball it on Onyedika now. Big up, mate. Stankovic, shot from distance. Straight into the nearest defender. Good ball to Meijer here. Meijer got Van Aken with him. Van Aken receives the ball and goes backwards. And Brugge blows the ball. That's very poor. And that's very poor from Monaco, just giving away possession like that. Who's this guy here? Kamara. Oh, Zolis, you're dropping a stinker, mate. What are you doing? Oh, ball into the box. Terrible goalkeeping, Mignolet, and that's a penalty. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Wow. Wow, that's a horrendous start. First of all, a bad goalkeeping by Mignolet, but Zolis is having a terrible game. And a terrible start to our game. And before that, I mean, Mignolet does get the ball. I don't think it will be a penalty, because Mignolet gets to the ball. Ah, nah, he does. Does he? I think he does get to the ball first. He does get to the ball, so I don't think it will be a penalty. It's a very deceptive angle, because they showed the angle that the referee will see it. That's very deceptive, but that won't be a pen. That won't be a penalty. Club Brugge, Club Next under 19 won. Surely VAR will tell him to go see for himself, right? Because Mignolet does get the ball. Are they just going to give this penalty without VAR check? Go check it on VAR. What is this? They're just going to give this penalty, no VAR. Mignolet guard there, you fucking cunt. Hope you get fucking knocked up in the street, bro. Ridiculous refereeing, that. Ridiculous. I hope he gets his teeth knocked out, this cunt of a referee. What a fucking cunt. He probably shouldn't be refereeing any games. He probably doesn't know the rules of football. Does he know that VAR exists, by the way? Like, he should probably listen to them when they say something to him. Ball into the box here. It's cleared by Van Aken. Now ball into the box again, but poor clearance. That's twice by Club Brugge, but somehow the ball comes to Sabbe. Sabbe plays it to nowhere, and Club Brugge struggling to hold on to the ball. And that's very poor play by Monaco. They've just given the ball away again. Both teams are playing very poorly, if I'm being honest. Van Aken now. A lot of sloppy possession being given away. Chances missed. Both teams are playing horrible. There's also trash penalty, by the way. This Akliushi guy might be hella overrated. It's a good ball to the far post. It's cleared before Forbes gets there. And Forbes moves it backwards to Sabbe. Sabbe into the far post again. It's cleared again. Meyer gets to the ball. Onyedika. Loses it. Solis also loses it. Ball out for another throw-in. Mechelen. Did you hear what Rodri said? No, I did not. What did Rodri say? By the way, I'm doing a Man City watch-along as well after this. For anyone interested in that. He wants to win on Saturday, on Sunday, sorry. I mean, that's not very surprising. Of course you want to win. That should not surprise anybody. Of course you want to win games. If you don't want to win games, you don't reach the professional level. You just don't. Oh, Van Aken, what are you doing? Ball intercepted there by Club Brugge at the edge of the box. Now Zolis actually passes the ball. Oh my god, he can do it. Long ball, Stankovic. 4th zone to get there. Terrible game test. Neither of these teams can pass, bro. They're down. And my dog is upstairs. There you go. Beautiful. Hello, big up to Rosa. Hiya. My dog. Over here now. Beautiful. Hold that, referee. I think you're coming a bit in retard. What are these passes, man? Yeah, but I mean, again, it's this surprising. This is what the team has been echoing already. Like, I don't see how any of this is groundbreaking or surprising. And Onyedika wins back the ball. What is this nonsense refereeing? Outside of free kick. Why are we linked with Maino? Are we? Mate, I don't want Kobe Maino. He's okay, but he's not that guy. He is not that guy. He got benched by Ugarte, bruv. You know how shit you've got to be benched by Ugarte? I mean, where would we even play Kobe Maino? I'm not sure where he'd even play. He'd not be at 10. Gerki, Foden and Etcheverry have that 10 role down before he does. He wouldn't be a winger. Nowhere near a winger. Mignolet has some groin problems. Oh, wonderful. Ah, there we go. Mignolet's gonna come off. The club is realizing that Tijani and Gonzalez aren't good enough to cover for Rodri. We better splash cash on Baleba or Stiller. Well, Tijani wasn't bought to cover for Rodri, so yeah, I guess. Gonzalez. I mean, the way people reacted to Tijani is a bit over the top, I think. Gonzalez is. I think Gonzalez should be. I think Gonzalez should be getting more of a chance than he is. Not saying that he's good enough, but if you're gonna tell us all this baby Rodri stuff, then give him a chance. And if he's not good enough, fine, sell him. But don't sell us a story in the meantime. And Mignolet is coming off after a whole 17 minutes played. Breaking news, Burnley are set to sue Everton. Oh. Why are Burnley suing Everton? I want to see Rodri, Gonzalez, Tijani against Arsenal. Give them a run for their money. If you want to give Arsenal a run for their money, I think you need to put Foden in there as well. I don't think Foden will start against. I don't think Foden will start against Napoli. Actually, the lineup is out, right? Didn't they release the lineup already? Let me check. Man City. Manchester City. There you go. No, they didn't release the lineup yet. Okay. But for some reason, I thought they'd released the lineup already. Leverkusen are losing. Not very surprising, I'd say. It's a rather common occurrence at this point for Leverkusen. They're losing to Copenhagen, wow. Back to midfield, played at mid-block. I mean, sure, but Pep would not do that. If Pep played with Rodri, Tijani and Gonzalez, he'd still play a high line. That's the problem. I'd like a mid-block, but even then, if we play a mid-block, I'd still put... I think I'd still put Foden in there, though. Again, assuming he's fit enough. Since Pep clearly does not rate Nico. And Forbes wins the ball back here for Brugge. Comes to Sabbe. Sabbe plays the ball long. Carlos will never get there. It was a bit of hope ball that by Brugge. And now, once again, ball lost by Monaco. And by Brugge again, and by Monaco again. Terrible passing here, really. I mean, this is amateur football, isn't it? I think you'll see more consistency at the amateur level the way these two teams are playing right now. Tlasoldi gets onto this ball, terrible defending, he almost scores as well from it. It's gone wide. Club Brugge are missing chances at the moment though. Breaking news, the special one is back at Benfica, bro. Bernardo Silva can go play for the special one soon. Ball with Enrique. Enrique, not Enrique. I think the H is silent though. Because like in French, the H is usually silent. Like is spelled H-U-E-R-R. Yeah, oh my god, Monaco have lost the ball again. Tlasoldi here. Still going forward. Tlasoldi, he has a go at it. It takes a deflection and straight into hands of Cohen. Cohen? I'm not sure. Ajax got stinker and hooked again. What did Ajax do here? 2-0 loss to Inter Milan. I mean, that's always possible, things like that. Anyhow, this Tlasoldi guy is proper shit. He didn't need to shoot there. Carlos Forbes was in a position to receive the ball. He didn't have an open line. But he was like, yeah, let me just shoot. I can't wait for Vermont to be back here. Because I know he hasn't had a good start to the season. But when Vermont plays, the team actually clicks together. Carlos Forbes receives the ball here and just goes backwards. That's a bit disappointing. Onyedika into Forbes again here. Forbes, Van Aken. Van Aken pulls the ball back, tries to play it into the box, but look at how many players they've got on Van Aken there. Zoli's good into Meyer. And Meyer tracks back again. Diego Simeone, prime head loss. There, Zoli's good. That's from Zoli's who shoots it well wide. You don't need to be a lip reader to know what he said there. That was a fuck. What did Aleti do? How badly did they lose? Yeah, oh yeah, that was the late Virgil van Dijk goal. How does Virgil van Dijk always score late goals, bruv? Or a late penalty. It's always one or the other. And then Salah scores a late penalty. Utter woke nonsense. Sub a ball into the box, that Soldi heads it wide. He needed to get that better. My computer got stinkerland hooked. Why so? Zoli says Ronaldo is the GOAT. I'm afraid Zolis doesn't know ball. Sad days. Or maybe he's a Real Madrid fan. And Zolis is thinking, let me go. But old Zolis is going to Madrid, I guess. He knows he gets into that Madrid team. That's Soldi. Moves the ball down the right with Carlos Forbes. Forbes going inside, shoots straight at the goalkeeper. They're getting chances. We're just not scoring them. Brugge is gonna concede soon. Yeah, there you go, for the month nose ball. My baller. Nose ball. Well, you do know what they say. If you don't score, you concede. We're missing quite a few chances. Now Carlos Forbes is going forwards again, shoots again straight at the goalkeeper. It's better than it's better than last weekend, where we were just passing the ball around without shooting, but a bit too much. Now a long ball by Monaco. It's headed away by Mechelen, and only Dika does good work there to pick up the ball and wins a free kick in midfield. Very good work. PSV is to be expected, I think. Union is a good team. They've been very good in Europe ever since they started playing in Europe. They've not had a single bad European season, and PSV has just lost a lot of players and start of the season, so I don't see how that's unexpected at all. I mean, I did predict Union to win. Good ball into Van Aken. Here, Van Aken into Tresoldi. Doesn't score. Again, another chance missed there by Brugge. Now Sabbe. Can he win the ball back here for Brugge? No. Plays it straight into the crowd. These chances, I mean, how many chances are you gonna miss, bro? Erling Haaland's on this pitch and you've got a hat-trick. I mean, I'm not saying that it's fair to compare any player to Erling Haaland, but like, come on. A bit of clinicality and you're 1 goal up at the very least. Probably 2. But like, the chance Zoli's missed, like, that is just poor. Zoli's again here. Zoli's cutting inside, he's being wrestled, and that's a free kick. And you can't wrestle with players on a football pitch. That's always going to be a free kick. I mean, yeah, he just holds back. Really wraps the arm around him. Which is kind of stupid, since not like Zolis was about to run in behind. Van Aken, I'm not sure if that was his intention, but plays a very good ball laid down the right with Stankovic, who brings it to Forbes. Forbes cutting inside, still Forbes loses the ball, taking too long there. At least Forbes does track back, trying to win it back. Mechelen now puts it out for the throw-in. No risks taken. So far, after 30 minutes, this looks a bit bored, if I'm being honest. Monaco again. Ball with Eric Dyer into Mawisa. Mawisa brings the ball to Enrique, and Enrique goes backwards again. Bamba receives the ball for Monaco. Bamba tries to get ball past Van Aken, but can't. Now, what is this pass by? Forbes? I mean, it does connect. Zolis now, backwards again. Into Van Aken, who plays it quickly into Stankovic. Stankovic into Onyedika, who plays a poor pass back to him. Now he plays a better pass at Onyedika to Zolis, and Forbes cuts it back. Zolis will get there. It's a block in the box, and the ball goes out for a corner. Oh well then. Corner, Club Brugge. There are appeals for the handball. I don't think it will be given. Big up to Ahmed. Big up, how are you? Brugge playing well. Doesn't matter, you need to score. Club Brugge always plays well. The question is, does Club Brugge score? Zolis now into the box, cleared. Go in again. I mean, the amount of chances we are missing is just... Now Van Aken into... Well, he gave the ball to Stankovic, but got it back. Now to Meyer here, down the left. Meyer has Zolis with him. He's looking for the 1-2, but Zolis will not oblige. He goes backwards to Onyedika. And Onyedika should really pass this ball backwards. This guy is very stupid sometimes. There you go. Now Jakkers. Ordonez. Ordonez is such a funny guy. Ordonez protests, stop going to training, refuses to play games because he really wants to go to Marseille. Then the transfer window ends, he signs a 4-year extension, and he's playing football again. Weird guy. Weird guy. Onyedika now. Good ball into Van Aken. Van Aken to Trazzoli. Trazzoli scores! There you go. 1-0. That took too long. That took much too long. And much too many chances missed. But there we go. 1-0. This Monaco defense is woeful. I can't lie. There you go. Finally. And it is Trazzoli who scores. It's a good finish as well. No offside, because, I mean, this defending is really poor by Monaco, but we'll take it. Poor defending or not, we are winning right now. 1-0. Now hold on to it. Don't do what we did against Gent, for example. Prediction Anderlecht Antwerp. Oh, that's a bit random. I'll go 2-2. 2-2. That's what I'll go with. Monaco now, long ball straight from kickoff, trying to do something immediately, but it just goes through the back and lands out for a goal kick. Northern Jakkers will take it. Let's hope we don't need to test Northern Jakkers. I mean, I like Jakkers, but this game seems a bit... I mean, I would not want Jakkers game, to be honest, but that's what we have to play with right now. Oh, Van Aken loses the ball, and Zolis does not pick it back up. Onyedika can't win it either. Kamada goes back, and now plays the ball forwards again. Ball rolls through. Good goalkeeping, Jakkers. And good time racing as well. He's learned that from Mignolet. Simon Mignolet teaches you how to time race. So beautiful. I'm saying 2-0 Anderlecht. Antwerp has been poor. What is Onyedika doing? Why is he stepping away from the challenge there? I mean, we've won the ball back with Onyedika winning it back, but still. And Zoli's again there, way too quick to play the pass. Now Mayer, just clear it. There you go. But Zolis has lost the ball a lot this game. Genk has lost. Against Charleroi. I didn't even know they played. Yesterday, they lost against Charleroi. So has everyone played 7 games, except for us? And of course, Westerlo they'll play against. If we beat Westerlo, we're 4 points behind, which is much too much, considering we're 7 games in. And I believe we play Union soon, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check that out. KDB 2-3 City. I hope KDB does not score. I hope he has the worst game of his career. Bro. Some people are saying, I want KDB to score. Mate, fuck off if you want De Bruyne to score. I mean, unless you're a Napoli fan, then it's fair. But if you're a City fan and you want De Bruyne to score, fuck off, mate. Like, so many players are a fan of the player, or of the manager, or of this or that, instead of the club. Put the club first, mate. I mean, I don't care if he scores, if we're like winning 7-1. I would like 7-0, and then he scores a goal to make it 7-1. Like, if we're like 1-1 and he scores, or even 2-0 and he scores, like, bro. That's stabbed if you celebrate that. PSG humble Atalanta. Worry about Arsenal when we get there. That's my take. We're not a good enough team. Man City, at the moment, is not good enough to be thinking ahead. But Man City needs to go game by game, because when you're a very good team, you can look forward and say, we'll win this game, we'll win that game, we need to do this and this and that game, and then we win. Man City is not that team right now. You just need to focus on game per game, I think. Do you remember Dennis Odoi? I do. Does he still play for Antwerp? What's he doing now? I think he still plays at Antwerp, right? Dennis Odoi. Oh no, he's without a club. Is he retiring? I mean, 4-time Belgian champion, 1-time Belgian Cup winner. Not a bad career, is it? Yeah, he won the championship as well. But that's technically 5 league titles, if say that. Now ball into Forbes. Forbes cutting inside it. Still Forbes, very good run by him. He needs to pass the ball though, and he does with Zolis. Zolis has to score. He cuts over the ball. Still Zolis is taking too long. Just shoot, man. Fucking name out on the pitch or something. Shoot! This guy is annoying me today. Mate, do another 5 step overs, bro. Daniel Odoi is training at Kortrijk. He's going to Kortrijk, is he? That's a bit surprising. Might as well retire, to be honest. I mean, maybe it's just like, yeah, I can get more money out of it. Ball back into the box by Forbes, and it's been scored. Yes, it's been scored by Onyedika. There you go, 2-0. And that's better. That is a lot better. This Monaco defense, though, it has to be said, very poor defense, if I'm being honest. But good work, Brugge, just finding the space and scoring. This is what Club Brugge do when Club Brugge is motivated to play. Problem is, so often, not motivated to play. Like, I want to see this week in, week out, but like, sometimes I just see this team not giving a fuck. That was tremendous work, by the way, by Stankovic. You see how Stankovic just runs across the box to get his head to that ball. He doesn't score, but the goalkeeper patties the ball away, and it comes to it actually comes to Ford, who passes it backwards to goal scorer Onyedika. My prediction is correct. The game is not done. By the way, get out to 1-1-5. I love that. I love that. Until we hit 1-1-5, I want that to be the goal. Every stream until we hit 1-1-5, I want this to be the pinned comment. Beautiful. Did I change the score? Yes, I did. Sometimes I forget to change the score. Ball up the pitch there, but yeah, nobody's getting to that ball. Oh, this Monaco defense is suicidal, I swear down. They almost gave the ball away again there to Brugge. And by the way, they've conceded like 2 or 3 chances already by giving the ball away to Brugge. Like, we didn't score from either of them, but still. We have scored 2 other chances. And there you go, they've lost the ball again here, Monaco. Tresoldi goes down to the ground. Should have stayed strong and passed it, I think, but... And Bamba is getting angry. That's gonna be a yellow card. There you go. Calm down, mate. Why are you... sorry, it's Mauissa. Mauissa, not Bamba. Why are you fuming, bro? Calm down. Calma, mate. Calma. I mean, that is a dive from Tresoldi. He should have passed it to Forbes, really, but... I'll take it. I'll take it, bro. Ball into the box to the far post. It's been headed back, and to Van Aken. Oh! Hans Van Aken is, I just have a feeling, by the way, your prediction is no longer correct. It's 3-0 now. I just have a funny feeling that Hans Van Aken is gonna have a really, really, really good... Because he's already scored a worldie. That's a second for the season. 3-0, and Monaco done and dusted, mate. But what is that finish, bro? What is that finish? It's like fucking Frank Lampard on this pitch here. Hans van Aken channeled the energy of Frank Lampard and scored that goal. I mean, that's a ridiculous goal. 3-0, and Monaco have a lot of questions to ask, and Club Brugge just have to keep going. Just keep going. Yeah, I've got a funny feeling that this game is finito. Monaco need to hold on. Monaco need to hold on to this ball. Find their just calm down, really. Calm down. Hold on to the ball. Then go down and try to score a 3-1. Try to make it closer again. Like, look at this. They're going forwards in a panic. You should never go forwards in a panic, because when you're 3-0 down, you're going forwards in a panic. That's when you get countered and destroyed. I mean, you see that a lot with Man City, who is arguably the best football side in the world at some point. Whenever you get panicked and you go forwards just relentlessly and you just play hope ball, basically, you get countered. Now, good ball to Zoli's head. What is this passing, bro? Am I watching Barcelona? Okay. Clearly I'm not, because what the fuck was that, Zoli? I got too excited, guys. I got too excited. Big up to Godfrey. What a goal by Van Aken. Bro, ridiculous goal. Frank Lampard-esque. Brugge is playing really good football, I'll say. 4 minutes of stoppage time. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Now, who isn't doing great? Monaco. They're not doing very great. Good defending Ordóñez. Very glad to have you back. And ball out for a throw-in to Monaco. So obviously, quite a bit of stoppage time because of the injury with Mignolet. Ball on the right, Akliushi, who's not done much here so far, this Akliushi guy. Is it pronounced? No, he started the game. He started the game, but he got injured after 17 minutes. But, which is always very fun when your goalkeeper is injured after 17 minutes. I mean, this is very poor football by Monaco. They've brought the ball down the left now with Enrique. Kamara. Kamara goes backwards to Eric Dyer. And Dyer brings the ball to Vanderson. Vanderson has not done much, by the way. If you're worried about a Man City player, and you're thinking Vanderson, ignore the existence of this game. Akliushi cutting inside, or at least of this first half. Because this has been a woeful first half performance by Vanderson, Eric Dyer, Maurissa. The goalkeeper has actually played quite alright, and so has Enrique, I think. Kamara and Bamba have done fuck all. Akliushi is a ghost. I mean, they might as well not have strikers. Minamino, not done anything either, has he? So a lot of poor performances. Kamara now. Thank you for the ball. He passes it straight to Onyedika, sorry. Who tried to play it to Tresoldi quickly, but he went to the ground. Now ball into the box, and Jakkers, good goalkeeping, catches the ball into Onyedika. Van Aken will take it. Van Aken goes to Zolis. Come on, go forwards. Get another. Why are you going back? A 4-0 would have killed this game, bro. 4-0 right on halftime. That would have been game done. Finito. Van Aken now. On to Mechelen. Ordóñez, good ball forwards. Van Aken now. For the ball. out for a throw-in to Monaco. I mean, to be fair, we've played a few sloppy passes, I think, as well. Thank you for the ball again. Carlos Fortes gets a freebie here. Now shoots from distance, goes just wide. And 4 minutes have passed. We had 4 minutes of stoppage time. And that will be halftime, I think. Yes. Imagine if scored there. Goal right on halftime. That would have been wonderful. There you go. That's halftime. 3-0. 3-0. And I can't say it's been undeserved. What a woeful performance, really, from Monaco. Club Brugge did not start out good either. Club Brugge was, well, one missing chances. Was playing sloppy passes. Wasn't exactly defending great. But Monaco one-upped the badness of their performance. Monaco brought a wholesale stinker. The entire team. Terrible performance. Then Club Brugge get the first goal. From there on out, Club Brugge is cruising. Club Brugge is cruising from the first goal. Yeah, I mean, I'm just looking back at the goals here. So I've got the first goal now. So the ball just comes into Onyedika. Look at this defending. Nobody is smart. Go look at the highlights of that first goal. Go look at those highlights. Nobody is smart. I mean, I'll take it. A goal is a goal, but that Monaco defense. Do they have like a new coach or something? Because this back four is not coached. They simply don't seem to know what system they're playing. Yeah, then you're gonna concede a goal. Very poor. Very poor defending. I mean, the second goal is just a corner, really. I mean, I think the second goal is more Club Brugge being good. Stankovic shows desire to get to the ball. Forbes gets the ball back there in a bit of chaos. And Onyedika, he just stabs it in. So I think the second goal is just Club Brugge doing what they're supposed to be doing, really. After 10 years, Boyata is back in the Etihad. He's been back at the Etihad before, to be fair. I know that Boyata is ex-Man City, fortunately. I mean, it's a penalty, by the way, because I'm just looking back at the penalty also. I'm looking at highlights right now. That was a disgustingly bad penalty decision. Honest to God, that referee should have his teeth knocked out for that decision. Like, it's a woeful call. I mean, the goalkeeper gets the ball. He gets the player, but he got the ball, he cleared the ball, then the player runs into him. That should never be a penalty. Ederson was good for that time. Boyata was never good. That's the difference. Ederson had his moments, Boyata did not. And I mean the third goal. I just have to share the highlights for the third goal. There you go. That's the third goal. It's a very good goal. Prediction. The special one at Benfica. I mean, he's washed. I mean, this guy is washed, bro. I don't think he's gonna do anything at Benfica. I really think this guy just needs to retire, bro. If you're Mourinho, just give up. Or go to a work camp. Like, if I'm Mourinho, I'm going to do a work camp. I'm going to relearn everything. I'm gonna go study at fucking New York or whatever. And then I'm gonna come back, fresh head, fresh ideas. And then I'm gonna come back into football. But this guy just keeps accepting jobs, bro. Just fuck a woman. Like, go fuck somebody. You know what I mean? Go do something. Let's see here. Is Man City 11 out yet? I'm checking that right now. Manchester City. There you go. Is the starting 11 out yet? No. No starting 11 yet. What other games are there in the Champions League today? Champions League games. Leverkusen, who's losing 1-0 to Copenhagen. Eintracht Frankfurt, who plays against Galatasaray. At 9 p.m. my time. That's 8 p.m. UK time. Sporting plays against Kairat, sorry. At 8 p.m. UK time as well. Newcastle Barcelona. That's gonna be interesting. I think Barca will pam them though. I think there will be like a very good game. I think there will be like a 1-3 type of game. Newcastle have attacking threat, but that they ain't gonna keep Barca out, are they? And Man City Napoli, of course. Also coming up at 8 p.m. UK time. I think this Kairat team, I think Kairat is gonna do very well at home. I think they'll pick up like... let's see their fixtures. You know what? Let's go through Kairat's fixtures. Sporting away. They'll lose that. They will lose to Sporting away, I think. Then Real Madrid at home. I think they'll lose that as well. Buffals at home. I think they'll win. So that's 3 points. Inter away, they'll lose. Copenhagen away, they'll lose. Against Olympiacos, I can see a draw. So we've got 4 points there. And then Club Brugge. It's the 7th match day already. Club Brugge might have gotten top 24 guaranteed at that point. So if that's the case, Kairat maybe picks up a draw against Brugge as well. So 5 points. I can see 5 points for Kairat in the Champions League, which is very good for that team. Plays there the first time. Feyenoord won yesterday. Feyenoord beat Fortuna Sittard in de Eredivisie. Nottingham Forest lost yesterday. Forest, I don't know what's going on with Forest, to be honest. I think Forest has just fallen off a cliff. They've completely vanished, bro. It's shocking. I'm gonna be honest. It's a bit shocking what happened with Forest. Anyhow, this second half should start soon. Do I have a bottle of water? No. I'll quickly go fetch some water. I'll quickly fetch a bottle of water, and then I'll be right back. Probably in time for the second half. Hopefully. Hopefully. I will be right back. Hello, I'm back. So, Man City lineup is out. Let me check that out in a second. First. Okay. Never mind, I just got pinged randomly. Discord. Oh. Let me close this. Same lineup as the Derby. Hey, I'm fine with that. Injury-wise, I'm worried. I'm worried about Rodri. I'm worried about Foden. And I'm worried about Guardiola. But if they can all handle it, I'm assuming the club knows more than I do. I mean, I'd hope the club knows more than I do. It's their players. I hope the doctors know what's going on there. So I just hope we don't rush these players back. I hope they're ready to be playing. I hope they're ready to be playing. If they are, great. Falling. And Rodri, to be fair, Rodri did come off after 70 minutes. Against 76, to be exact, against Man United. Let's hope nobody gets injured. Let's hope nobody gets injured. And let's hope all goes well and fine. Anyhow, substitutions here for Monaco. 2 substitutions even. Koulibaly and Kegger coming on. I did not get to see who was coming off. Action Club Brugge 6-0 again. Calma. Calma. Time it. Monaco with the kickoff for the second half. And we are going. I wanted some Coke. Well, I wanted some Coke because I feel like a bit tired. I need the caffeine, basically. I've been drinking Coke way more recently. I really need to cut out. I really need to cut out again. But you know what it is as well, yeah? I've been doing a workout, I mean, not really a workout routine. What do you call it? Like, it's not like I'm doing weights, like calisthenics, I guess you'd call it. I've been doing that, and I'm really tired right now. Because every day I do it. I'll do it every day, except for Sunday, which is my rest day. But I'm really tired because of it, because it's a very heavy routine. I know I'll get used to it, but right now it's very heavy and it's very difficult. Agliushi has a shot from distance, good block on Yedika. Now Van Aken into the path of Zolis. Forward first half from Zolis, but he gets the ball into Zoli, who gives it back to Zolis. Zolis too quick to pass again. Why are you in such a rush, mate? Zolis, you're the best footballer on either of these teams. Why are you in such a rush? Tomorrow, birthday of Gert Verheyen. How old is that guy? Gert Verhulst. 57, bro. Gert Verhulst. This man getting old, you know. Man getting old. But I wanted to know Gert Verheyen. I looked up Gert Verheyen, and it came up with Gert Verhulst. He's 54 as well, you know. He's 54 as well. I feel like crying because KDB is playing against us. It is what it is. It is what it is what it is. I hated KDB before he went to Man City. KDB scored like a hat-trick against Club Brugge to stop us from winning our league title. So I hated this guy before he came to Man City. I'm used to this. Fuck him. Let him cry. Make him cry, bro. Make him cry in humiliation. I still want that revenge, bro. I still want that revenge for the game where he scored a hat-trick on us. So I will be taking that revenge today. Well, no, I won't be taking it, but I'll be accepting it. Livramento is starting against Barcelona. That's to be expected. Was he having an injury, maybe? Because you say that like that's shocking news, but this passing. Yeah, no. Ball cleared now. by Jakkers and cleared again by Monaco. Bro, Wim, I'm not sure if you are old enough to remember this, but like in 2010 or 2011, De Bruyne scored a hat-trick against Club Brugge, and if Club Brugge won that game, he would have won the league title. Instead, Anderlecht won the league title, because De Bruyne scored a hat-trick. I believe that game ended 4-3. Good ball to Forbes. Forbes turns around, gets it to Van Aken. Van Aken leaves it for Trasoldi, who shot it, and now Zolis picks up the ball. Zolis has shot, takes a deflection, and out for a corner. Van Aken should have shot himself, I think. Not sure why he didn't. Because that's... I swear it down. At least half of Van Aken's goals have come from that position. Ball was a bit behind him. I mean, yeah, if you were just born, I guess you would not remember that. But, yeah, in that year, De Bruyne scored a hat-trick against us, stopped us from winning the league title. And when I was growing up, which is the late 2000s, early 2010s, we did not win anything. Good ball to the far post there. Stankovic should have done more with that. Somehow gone through the entire box. Thought that was going to be 4-0. Support headed Stankovic. I mean, Stankovic has played a great game so far, so I can forgive it. That's a very poor header. You were literally not even bored. Wow. How gone back to playing Gordon in the 9? He's been so bad they have full tomato now. I think Gordon is a good player. Listen, I think Anthony Gordon as a winger is a very good player. I'm not saying he's like Man City level player, but like he doesn't have to be. Newcastle is not a Man City or an Arsenal. But I think for the Newcastle level, he's just right as a winger. That's a 9. It doesn't suit that way. 3-5. I think it was 4. I can't remember. But let me check that. Rashford is playing. Wow, really? They pity him so badly. Trasoldi here, good work getting the ball onto Zolis. Zolis running forward, Zolis cuts inside, he shot past as soon as he gets it to Forbes now. Forbes goes inside, shoots wide. Bro, not only is Monaco struggling to go forward, not only are they losing 3-0 whilst struggling to go forwards, look like they're gonna concede again. I'm saying Frankfurt, ball into the box Van Aken. Did he get a touch on that? I'm not sure. Monaco now. I'm saying Frankfurt 2-0 Galatasaray. In Turkije, I'm a Fenerbahce fan. Fair enough. Is Fenerbahce in Europa League? I think they're in Europa League. Right, let me check. Fenerbahce. Yes, they are. I thought there'd be a few changes. Why so? I mean, it's the exact same starting lineup. Donnarumma, Gustinov, Diaz, Gvardiol, O'Reilly, Rodri, Reinders, Silva, Foden, Doku, ball into the box, cleared. And Haaland, it's the exact same lineup. Who's on the bench, by the way? Mufuni and Mukasa on the bench. Lewis, Bob, Nunez, Savio, Nico G, Ake, Bettinelli, my apologies, and Trafford. Ball forwards by Van Aken, it's a good ball forwards. Get anywhere though. Tedesco got a good start. No loss. I think so. I think it's fine to play with this lineup, but my word is the injuries. If the club says, okay, they're fine to play, let's hope they're fine to play then. And we don't get another injury crisis coming up. I mean, we can just hope and pray, I guess. Forbes. Going inside. Still, Forbes, beautiful play so far by this guy. Brings the ball to Zolis. Zolis, he's gonna have a shot. It's well over the bar. Sorry, that's Rasoldi, not Zolis. That's Rasoldi, my apology. Who's DMing me? Oh, it's Adam. Pick up. Oh yeah, I did message Adam earlier. What about that? What's the score in the other games so far? Champions League games. Still 1-0 to Copenhagen. And that's the only other game happening right now. I'm surprised that I'm surprised that Copenhagen is beating Leverkusen. I know they've not been great and they just got a new manager, but that does surprise me. It's Gundo starting for Galatasaray. Onyedika now with Sabbe. Is that Gundogan's debut for them, or has he played in the league already? Let's see here. Gundogan. Gundogan. He's played one game in the Superliga. Super League E for the Galatasaray. A 2-0 win over Eyüpspor. Interesting. Let's see how he does for the Galat then. I mean, by the way, Gundogan could receive a medal if Man City wins the Premier League this season. Because he hasn't played a single game, but he was registered to the squad, which means if you want as a club, you can give him a medal. Because you don't receive... Because, like, if you are a club and you win the league title or any trophy, you receive 40 medals. So, you've got to give all the players who met minimum requirement a medal. So, that's gonna be maybe 25 players. Let's say 25 players who met the minimum requirements. You'd be required to give them medals. And then you're required to give the winning coach a medal. I think the assistant manager also has to get one. And then you can give out remaining medals as you like. And you can even request more medals. So because Gundogan was registered with Man City at some point in this season, you can give him a medal if you want. Because you can always request more medals. And that's funny, isn't it? But we can't, because he wasn't registered for the Carabao Cup, Champions League or FA Cup squads, so he can't receive a medal for those. I believe that's how it works. I could be wrong. Look at the lineup for... oh, Seys! Joachim Seys, he lives! He's gonna come on. Imagine being a player for Monaco. You're losing 3-0. You think this can't get much worse. And then, off the bench, they bring their best player. You don't know who he is. You don't know that he's the best player. But then he comes on the pitch and you're like, oh well, we're fucked, aren't we? That guy was sitting on the bench for some reason. Anyhow, what am I doing? Right, looking up the lineup for Sporting. Sporting really needs to change the acronym they use. Sporting CP is not a good sounding name, I'm just saying. Like, what does CP even stand for? Sporting CP meaning? Club de Portugal. Nah, that's a stinker. Yeah, that's a stinker. Changing to Sporting CL. Club de Lisbon. Substitution now for Club Brugge. Meyer coming off. Joaquin Seys coming on. Meyer played okay. He didn't particularly play great, but he played okay. I'm happy with him. Is their team out yet? I don't see our lineup out yet. I must be blind. Let me refresh this. Diakon on, who dropped a terrible performance against, what's the other name? Oh, Balfour for, oh, good defending. Good defending Ordonez. They're a beautiful that by Club Brugge. A beautiful defending. Now says on to Onyedika. Onyedika keeps calm. And ball forwards. Onyedika doesn't get the ball backwards though. That's a poor pass by Zolis. Now shot straight at Jakkert. I was going to say Mignolet. Why is my internet buffering? Fuck's sake. Is this just Twitter? It's Twitter down. Let me look this up. Maybe it's just Twitter. No reported problems with Twitter right now, and I can see chat coming in just fine. Excellent connection, according to YouTube. Okay. La Louvière. Yeah. He dropped a terrible game against La Louvière. Imagine Ordonez scores against Marseille. We do play them, don't we? I don't know if we play them at home or away, but no, Ordonez is so funny. He was protesting to leave the club. Then the transfer window ends, he plays one game, and he signs a 4-year extension. Solis! Just wide there, and it says 3-0. Vitesse got 11. Did they win 11? Like an 11-0? I'm not sure what you mean. Minus 11 points. Oh. I mean, this is just so funny. At this point, it's just funny. Well, let me take a screenshot of this. I'm gonna post this on Twitter. There you go. I think it's so ridiculous what they're doing with Vitesse. I really think it's ridiculous. Like, you're not helping this team who's struggling financially by punishing them. If these rules are supposed to help the club, you're doing the opposite. Ball on to the right here. Kliushi straight at Jakkers, who makes a good save. Onyedika leaves it for Seys. Seys into Van Aken and makes a run. Joachim Seys picks the ball back up. Still Seys going inside here. Gives the ball to Zolis. And Seys continues his run from his own box. Zolis into the box. It's been cleared. Maybe he should have gone back to Seys there. Seys went from one side of the pitch to the other. Real fast as well. Ansu Fati, by I didn't even fucking read this comment. Ansu Fati has come on. Anyhow, let's see. Has Sporting released their lineup yet? Don't see it over there. Maybe on Google. Yeah, on Google the lineup is out. For some reason it wasn't out on Twitter. Ball into the box now by Monaco. It's good defending by Brugge. And ball starts for a corner. It's actually not good defending. It's a bit weak here by Sabbe, but oh well. It's a corner. Suarez plays for not Luis Suarez, of course, but like Suarez plays for Sporting. Conclaves, there you go. I remember that name. Trincao. Quinda, don't remember that name to be honest. Goshodashvili? Arjugo, Inacio, Quaresma, Fresneda, Virginia. Man's named after a fucking state. Not a great team there by Sporting. I mean, it's not the team they used to have, is it? They've still got Jumland in there, but... And Conclaves, whatever you pronounce it as. But it's not the team they used to have, is it now? And it remains 3-0. In this game, as we speak. Going forwards again. Monaco. Losing the ball again, Monaco. Yellow card for Van Aken. Giving that card a bit easily, I think, but oh well. Just kind of body check him, but... That's how soft football is nowadays. I mean, that's how soft football is, isn't it? They won't even have given that for a free kick 15 years ago. I mean, 15 years ago was 2010, so they might have. I'm getting old, bro. I'm getting old. 25 years ago. There you go. I think that's also very soft foul to give a yellow. I mean, fair enough. It's modern football, but... As they say, hates the game, not the player. Or the ref. So this referee is a balance. Good ball to Seys. Seys back to Zolis. Zolis back to Seys. Seys takes a baggy touch there, but gets the ball to Gasoldi, who shoots it into someone's hand. At least he claims. And now Jakkers with a poor clearance there. If you come out for the ball, you best get it well. Now Van Aken somehow gets onto it. Ball into Joachim Seys once again. Van Aken there at the edge of the area. Gets the ball. Van Aken to Stankovic. Stankovic into the box and back to Van Aken again. Good ball to Sabbe. Sabbe to to Diakon. Diakon's shot is out for the throw-in or the goal kick. I'm not sure. Throw-in. And we know Iliani Sabbe, the Very good throw-ins. Fucking head is very... There we go. That's better. I'll need to fucking comb my hair when I'm done with it. Because it's just very annoying at like my temple area. Don't know why. Need to fucking comb it. Jakom. And to Sabbe. Now only Dika. Dika plays a ball forward. A bit too adventurous there. Is he for real giving that as a free kick? Oh, fuck off. This referee. Oh, this referee is ridiculous. This referee is getting on my nerves, I can't lie. I mean, I can lie, but I'm not lying. This ref is getting on my nerves. Ball with Sabbe. Sabbe goes backwards again to Stankovic. And Stankovic into Jakkers, who plays the ball up the pitch. I mean, very comfortable. It's very comfortable. Stankovic again, Van Aken. Says onto the ball now. It's taken out. That's gonna be a free kick. Free kick, Joachim Says. This referee is kind of ruining the game. And not because he's influencing the result. The result is set. He's not influenced this game at all. But... very boring. It's very boring when the referee keeps flowing and stopping the game. Like, keeps blowing his whistle. Like, take that whistle out of your mouth. Free kick here, free kick there, free kick now and then, and bro, calm down. Let the game be played, man. It's not rugby. Like, it's football, not rugby. I mean, it's football. Football, guys. Football editing. I think I saw someone with a dual scarf in that stadium. That's tapped. I hate the half scarves. I really, really do hate them. I think for like take a fixture like Club Brugge and Liverpool. Half scarves would make a lot of sense. Because a lot of Liverpool fans are Club Brugge fans, and a lot of Club Brugge fans are Liverpool fans. But like... So, I mean, those clubs are just culturally connected. They sing Never Walk Alone in Jan Bredel and all of that stuff. These clubs are very closely connected. So that makes sense. But I feel like for like random clubs, these half scarves, I think they're tapped. I'm gonna be honest. Ordonez into Jackert, who brings the ball to Seis. Seis under a bit of pressure, but he's calm and just moves backwards again. I mean, Club Brugge is playing so effortless this game. Solis into Seis. Solis comes behind. Seis, well, he goes into the box. Very intelligent by Trasoli, who leaves the ball for the Diacon, who scores his first goal. No, yes, I think. A very good goal. 4-0. And very intelligent that by Trasoli. That I liked. Diacon, 4-0. 4-0. And I have to say, Monaco, I'm not very impressed right now. I'm not impressed at all either. 4-0. I mean, it's so easy. It really is easy. Like, I feel like I'm watching Barcelona play against, I don't know. I feel like I'm watching Barcelona play against a relegation team. That's what it feels like I'm watching. We're not conceding any goals. We're creating chance after chance. We're taking the piss with some of these shots. Some of these players are just shooting just for the sake of it. We're taking off very good players at at 60 minutes. Because we can, just resting them. We're controlling the game. We've got a lot of the ball. This is just a dominant performance. Forget the goal shit, this is dominant. And the goals, I mean, they speak for themselves. Yeah, you know what they say. Chess speaks for itself. Well, I think football has spoken for itself today. A good ball won back there. Mechelen now into Van Aken. Van Aken brings the ball to Zoli's head on the left. Zoli's going into the box. He's gonna take the piss, isn't he? Oh, he chips it to the far post. I think he was expecting someone to beat there. Onyedika. Van Aken. Yeah, Van Aken is a bit bored with that pass, but we keep the ball anyhow. Van Aken again. Onyedika puts the ball out of play for Monaco to make a substitution. Might as well give the ball back, by the way, if you're Monaco. Yeah, you're not going to do anything with it, just give us the ball back. They bring Otara on for who's coming off? I believe it's Maurissa who's coming. That's 5 substitutions, right? They've changed both their strikers. They took off Enrique. They took off Bamba. So yeah, that would be 5 substitutions. They've made all their changes. The last one being a centre back they changed. And Club Brugge goes forwards again. Tresoldi. Tresoldi, good ball to Seis. Seis, is he gonna keep it in play? Yes. Van Aken, Seis. Stankovic. Onyedika is free and receives the ball. Ordonez, sideways to Mechelen. Seis again. And we go backwards again. We like doing this. Oh, sorry, not Tresoldi. Stankovic, that sport. Club Brugge lose the ball. And Monaco tried to go forwards. Try is the key word. Ordonez wins the ball back. Sabbe, still 2 more there. Jules Ordonez, I swear to God, Jules Ordonez at some point will be playing for Liverpool. You just know it's gonna happen, don't you? They need that Van Dijk Van Dijk. Why did I say Van Dijk? They need that Van Dijk replacement. It's gonna be Ordonez. I see it already. I see it on the wall. My apologies, I got called just now. Substitutions here for Club Brugge. But it does look like we'll have to leave it there, unfortunately, a bit early here. So, yeah, I'll round up there. Unfortunately, I have to end it early. I don't like ending my watch-alongs early, as you guys know. Sometimes you have to. Sometimes you have to. So, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm very sorry for having to end this watch-along early. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Very annoying, but I have to go. It's annoying, I know. But anyhow, I'll be doing a Man City watch-along, and I hope God does not change here. Let's hope we don't miss anything. Ordonez coming over as well.